after England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Coursery saddled, scout at your ready. Ridende forth.
Siapad oppe, estas nu, takat oppe din armes. Hierwe for blood on ball. sedimento minä oikees. It's for Feffiness. Hessa sulla i heren. Tämä AoE4.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Each sail the foe!
What wilt thou? Hessa shouldn't be here.
Kurser i sadel, scouter i...
What wilt thou?
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
What beathyn hesten? Tuo sua tuhetest.
Ich hab... Na! The foe! Esperante!
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Travail to dawn, men of armies. Ich tuo sua tuhetest. Ich sua hessa aliata. Hierway for ich forthethin hess. Ich forthethin hess. What wilt thou? Ich obey thine hess. Hessa shua. Beyond this onward!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Not sleeping. We have it behestes. Oliende hestes!
Qua of hestes and on.
Hold the hell with us!
Magnus, indemnity me!
Keep it or Marcus Bowman! Dress it, you highwaymen! Wheel it, Marcus highwaymen!
Ich hab die Fahne auf dem Bau!
Hestes and on, Bowman! Beyond this cheer! Ich liebe es! Jetzt kommen! Weben Sekande!
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Nu, sickness, second young. Get thee ready for hestes. Forthwarde freckes, mit baldene.
Intende.
Dute is non burden. It is Sether for actors.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Look, you'll be ready, Freckes. Certes. He shall lay the yow. Andente to servant. Ut readeth nu, Tulcus. At mina worde ferreth. Getteth thee ready for Hestes. He shall lay the yow. Forth warde Freckes, mid Baldenes. Alles with. Ut readeth nu, Tulcus. At mina worde ferreth. Alles with. It's libe to hear it. Andente to serve.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army. Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Certes. Alles with it. Dute is none burden.
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
It's libe to hear them!
Every charm and 10 deaths.
Safe to Hestes.
Safe to Hestes.
Nimende to Machayaruas!
Ik heel happy.
Arthur Kniefels! Ja! Judea, none burden!
Jede Hestes. Keep it or Marcus Bowman.
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
It is Caesar for actors. Soldiers!
They are Sweden! They are Scarpende! Harkeneth alla! You can build that for the...
See they are to done some worker. No build they that what needeth be undone. Build end they that create anew.
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
What shall each do? Assaileth him nu. Who's der Tulkes? Hestes.
Something to shout at! Intended new. Alpha new. Ferret.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Freck is Haken. Nu al Suiza, yes.
Undone.